Hi, my name is John Rinaldi. I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes today about OPC UA, kind of tell you a little bit about the RTA solution. But before I get into that, let's talk about what OPC UA is and where it came from. We all know that there's been, not a couple of things happening. People need more and more data off the factory floor. We need energy data. We need statistical process control data. There's a lot more analytics that we want to run, but we have all this data locked up in all these embedded devices and no good way of getting it out. So OPC UA is there to solve that problem of not only unlocking that data, but having it integrate easily with the business and enterprise systems. And so that's really what the value that OPC UA brings to the table. And that's different than what Ethernet IP and Profinet offer. Those are control protocols. They're really good for moving inputs and outputs from a device into a PLC, but they're not good at moving information into the enterprise. You need something else to do that. You need an OPC UA which is going to run in parallel. For example, Siemens has a motor controller. The motor controller's on Profinet, talks to a Siemens PLC over Profinet, but it also sends energy data up to an enterprise application over OPC UA, all on the same port. So you can see the advantage to having that additional protocol, which doesn't cost you any more in hardware, but you just get another kind of connectivity so that people can move information out of your device, not just I/O. Okay. So that's what OPC UA is, but okay, so why would you go with an RTA solution? Well, there's a couple of good reasons for that. We are experts in industrial automation. We've been doing industrial automation now for 30 years. That's all we do. We don't have any other products to sell. We don't have anything that doesn't have anything to do with networking. So we're really experts. We've done Modbus, DeviceNet, Profibus, Ethernet IP, LANWorks, BACnet, you name it, we've done it. So we really know networking technology. So and we've been around for 30 years, so you should be confident that you found a really good partner who's going to be around to support you. Another thing, when you can't walk through a factory floor today anywhere in the world and not find some RTA technology. If you go to an automotive plant, we're going to be in the robots. If you go to pharmaceuticals, you're going to see us in the gateways that move barcode data into PLCs. You're going to find us in all kinds of things, in drives, and you find us in Yaskawa drives, you'll find us in everywhere, all kinds of things. So we're a company that you can count on that really knows this kind of technology. We're also experts in OPC UA. We've spent the last number of years studying OPC UA and building our source code stack. Not just any old source code stack, but a really tight, small source code stack. Our stack is less than 60K and requires less than 20K of RAM. It is really, really tiny, and it'll run on top of whatever processor, whatever OS, whatever TCP/IP stack you're using. So there's no device that we can't implement OPC UA in. Also, you're going to be, we've got a great business model for you. Everybody hates royalties. I hate royalties, so we decided that we're just going to sell the thing outright. You pay for it once, and you're done, and that's it. So then there's nothing else to worry about. You don't have any reoccurring costs. So let's just get all that nonsense off the table. And then lastly, you become part of our support. And when you become part of RTA support, we really take support seriously. When you get support, you're probably going to be talking to the guy that wrote the stack. You're not going to be talking to a support person. You're not going to be talking to somebody who doesn't know. You're going to be talking to somebody who not only wrote the stack, but it's also written devices that use that stack in real-world applications. You can't get better support than you get from real-time automation. So what I'd like you to do today is I'd like you to go to our website, rtaautomation.com, hit the Contact Us button, send me an email, we'll start some communication. I got a ton of information I'm going to send to you. We can set up a webinar where I can walk you through all of the details about OPC UA, about the integration process, about how we're going to support you through all the way through certification, and then we can go from there and talk about specific pricing for your particular application. So thanks very much for your attention. Thanks for letting me stand here in Laguna Beach, California, enjoy the weather while I talk to you. And I hope you have a great day, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.